You could do what I'm doing quite easily, get up here and be able to do exactly what I'm doing right now. If you chose to do that, we could have just said, well, come on up here and join us. The thing is, I think, is that the biggest part that you've got to deal with right now is to not feel like you're a fraud when you give somebody else advice and then you think within yourself, I should be listening to that myself. That happens to all of us. That's how we learn. And I don't know how many times I've read for somebody and I think, Barbara, hello, will you listen to what you're saying to that person? That's not that unusual. That's how we grow and that's how we learn new things. Okay? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Great. Did you want to just go in tandem here? You can.
Tandem?
Well, not tandem, but
alternating.
Alternating. Yeah, you did. Get up here.
No, I'm just so small.
Yeah.
Now, this is your wife?
Janet.
Janet, your wife. Hi, Janet. How are you doing? I'm going to shake your hand here because I want to basically agree to you. Even though this is, I don't know, I'm not sure how long you've been into this learning about spiritual awareness or spiritual awakenings, but I want to bring up the word awakening for you as well. Okay? This is something brand new. I feel like it's like you're just exploring it now. Okay? You're going to begin to even open up more horizons for yourself. Someone's actually talking about, and also brought the word law to me with you. That means that you're going to be, now even though he does a private investigation, but for some reason there's actually a case that you have to work on personally that has to be taken care of. Because they're saying the word lawful, unlawful. Okay? You may know, you may understand what it's going to be like, what it means down the road yourself, but I want to say it's a case about you that you have to take care of. Lawful, unlawful. I'm also bringing up the word mortgage. There's also the house. It's actually something to do with the house. There's somebody that actually maybe trying to con you, and what you decide to purchase. Be careful that person. Okay? Just keep an eye on it. Okay? Does it make any sense at all?
No. Not right now.
It'll kick in. It'll kick in.
Yeah, this is the thing sometimes that we'll give a message out, and the one thing that you need to realize with mediums, they're not being arrogant, but if they give you a message, and again, we have to kind of expand that because there may be somebody closely related to you too, and that's what we'll find out later. We don't know what it is. It could turn up tomorrow and you say, oh my goodness, that's what it is. But the reader or the medium is not being arrogant when they say, well, I'll leave it with you. Because if they start withdrawing it, then they don't know themselves when they're getting something and they're not. And sometimes it is time will tell and you find out later. So that's really good. And Phyllis, your husband is coming through really, really strong this morning. And the one thing he's saying is that he really wants to see you get that energy level back up and be able to get out and make up for a lot of the time that you had to sit back and not be able to do your own dream that you basically were looking after everybody else's. So I see actually what he's showing me, and he's making me very conscious of the medallion that you have with the crystal on it, and he's throwing a lot of energy coming through that crystal, so he must link really closely with that when he's coming through to you when you're just sitting quietly. When you wear that particular crystal,